Yeah, this sort of thing happens all the time.
This is love. This is love.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into ToolFanReacts. This is something that I can do every day if I want. We all know that there's an unlimited supply of Beatles songs, and new ones pop up every day, sometimes more than once a day. I don't know why this should be thought of as a special occasion. There are just Beatles songs floating all over the place, that have never been heard before or released. I shouldn't even make this video, but I'm going to. In case you haven't figured out by now, I'm going to be reacting to the song Now and Then by the Beatles and is being labeled as their final song. Now, from what I understand, this was originally a John Lennon song, and this is something they did before during their anthology, which I think came out in 1997. They took some songs that John had been working on, one called Real Love and one called Free as a Bird, and they came together with Yoko's permission to complete those songs. And it was really nice. They were very, very good songs, and I am hoping that this does not sort of tarnish what that did. We obviously no longer have George Harrison around either to contribute anything here. So if this was a John Lennon piece, I'm not sure how they plan to include George. I know there's some kind of short film or some sort of documentary of some kind about this on Disney Plus. I have not watched it yet. If you guys want me to react to that, you can let me know. And if you want me to make that a video for this channel. Otherwise, I was just planning on watching it on my own time. With all that said, let's get on with the reaction. All right, I didn't think I'd ever be saying this on this channel, but this is Now and Then by the Beatles. Let's begin.
1, 2. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you.
All right, sorry. Yeah, this seems like classic John Lennon. I'm actually not really familiar with much of the individual members' solo works. So I apologize for not knowing whether or not this was a fully completed song released by John beforehand. I basically, for the most part, just know the radio singles. I don't know anything about any deep cuts. The vocal tone for John sounds like it may have been meddled with a little bit. I can't tell. I know he can sing in a higher register sometimes, but this seems kind of pitched almost, or it sounds off to me. It could have been the take that they got. They can't go in and get a new take. But I'm guessing that the piano is John's as well. So far, all I've heard is a little bit of a acoustic guitar and piano, and they sound very nice. Obviously, we had Paul counting in at the beginning, so I'm going to guess that right now the piano work was originally done by John, and then guitar is Paul. Let me go back a tiny bit, and we'll continue. I'm sorry, there's clearly percussion in here already. Obviously Ringo. I'm going to go back to the beginning. How's that sound?
1, 2. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all
to understand what the message of this is. It started off by saying, it's all because of you. If I were to make it through, it's all because of you. That to me says that maybe I'm in a good place, or the good place I'm in my life currently is because of you. But then it's talking about I miss you, suggests that this person's no longer around. How about you guys let me know what you know about this song? But I'm going to continue on.
Always to return to me. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if you go away, I know you'll never stay.
I think John's stuff, from what I understand, was maybe a little darker than the Beatles material. And so sometimes this doesn't feel like this fits really as Beatles work, because the Beatles tend to have a lot brighter of a sound and mix. It was a little more clean and, I guess, punchy. The piano here is really holding those notes, and it's filling a lot of the space, those piano tones. But let's go on. That guitar there, that lead guitar, I could see George playing that, actually. Let me know if this was something George had recorded. I guess I hadn't thought of that. This could easily be a combination or a mashup of something John had been working on and something George had been working on my own. Got some classic Beatles string elements in here. We've also got some backup vocals you would expect from a Beatles tune. Again, there's just a very heavy feel, a very heavy sentimental feel. And I think that's probably unavoidable considering, how many years have passed since these guys were all together. I forget what year George passed, but it was early 2000s, I want to say. Let's finish it up. Okay, that was Now and Then by the Beatles. To what degree, I'm not sure. What triggered or inspired this song to become what it is now? Obviously, with a title like Now and Then, it sparks old memories. It's remembering fondly the times they had together when they were a group. Yeah, we can always speculate. Is this a type of song that the Beatles would release if they were still together and making music now? But I enjoyed it. It doesn't quite ring out as a Beatles song as much as Real Love and Free as a Bird did. Anyway, thanks for checking this out. This was obviously not a request I received, but again, I had to jump on the chance to check out a new Beatles song, because we know that as time passes, the odds of this coming about again just remain to grow ever unlikely. Anyway, this has been ToolFanReacts. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. If you have, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below with something you would like me to react to next. And some consider me the Beatles of reactors, in that I'll ultimately implode.